What is cracking, all you MPL fans? My name is CypherBlock, and today I have a major Pokemon League Wi-Fi battle with none other than Danekii, the head coach of the Ecruteak Gengars. Now this match is more of shits and giggles, just because I already lost 3-0 obviously, but it's just kind of like a little refresher match just with the MPL Season 2 coming up. So if you guys do not know Dan, I will leave both his YouTube link and Twitter link in the description below. Make sure you guys go check him out. He makes the nicest, powerfulest, most content. I believe he makes some of the freshest content. He's doing a Pokemon Y Wonderlock, I believe, or no, Elimination Lock right now. Make sure you guys go check that out. It's definitely a great series. I like to watch it, and drop a thumbs up and show some support for Dan. So we're bringing our MPL teams. He's today bringing the Mega Gardevoir, the Gengar, the Electivire, the Sableye, the Goodra, and the Flygon. Today I am bringing the Conkeldurr, the Talonflame, the Blastoise, the Mega Beedrill, the Mismagius, and the Nidoking. So a couple key terms for his team. He does in fact have the Gengar. Gengar could be a possible huge threat, especially if it has maybe possibly Icy Wind to slow down this very fast team. If he's packing Thunderbolt, it could be a problem for Blastoise because he is going to be my Rock Spinner away. But I kind of noticed that he didn't even bring a guy with Rocks. I mean, his Jirachi usually set up with Rocks, but he's not even bringing a guy with Rocks, so it's kind of throwing me off. Big thing I did notice is he does have kind of a decent Ice weakness, especially with Goodra and Flygon, so I got to keep on the eye out for that. But I guess the main person who's really going to try to come in clutch this match, I guess, is more of Conkeldurr or possibly my Mega Beedrill. Because if I can take out a Choice Scarfer, then I think we'll be sitting in a very good position. So if you guys are excited for today's MPL battle, make sure you guys throw a thumbs up down below. Let's see if we can get this Wi-Fi battle to 20 likes. In the course of the days, who do you think is going to come out on top, and who do you think has the most solid team in this matchup? So without further ado, let's just get right into the match, and let's get right into what you guys came for. So if you guys cannot see, I have a luscious new haircut. So he's going to lead off with Claws. I'm going to lead off with my nice and powerful Conkeldurr. He's going to go for the Tailwind. Really threw me off. I did not expect that. So now that he has a nice and powerful wind blowing behind his team, I'm going to go for an Ice Punch here. And this Ice Punch is going to obliterate. Take out. No. Almost going to take out the Flygon, but he is Focus Sash, unfortunately, so that's going to be a bummer. And I don't carry the Mach Punch on this thing, which really sucks, so he's going to get some free damage off on Conkeldurr. Now, I could have reserved this Conkeldurr, maybe for some different times, but I kind of expected him to switch, so I actually went for the Poison Jab, because either way, if he did want to stay in, it would take out the Flygon, or if he actually wanted to switch into the Gardevoir, then I easily could have done that. So I am going to take out the Flygon here, so when I'm up 5 or 6-5, he actually is going to bring out the Mega Gardevoir. Now, I did calc it, and I did get OHKO'd by a Hyper Voice. Pixelate, don't want to mess with that. You do not want to mess with that. So I'm actually going to switch out in here to Nidoking, and Nidoking, I am Choice Scarfed. And I kind of figured maybe he did go for the Psychic, maybe he didn't. It was definitely going to throw me off. So now that he has his nice and powerful Gardevoir out here, he is going to go for the Substitute. Did not believe a Substitute was going to come from this thing, and maybe it is common, I'm not too sure, but either way, he's going to go for the Psyshock here, and that is, in fact, going to take out the Nidoking. And I was Choice Scarf, believe it or not, but unfortunately with that Tailwind up, it is going to double his speed, and it's going to take out my Nidoking, so that's really unfortunate. But the Tailwind is going to pewter out, so that's really fine. So that gives me a chance to go into Talonflame, because I can live any move that this thing wants to deliver for me. Plus, I can easily get a Brave Bird to take out with the priority, at least take out the sub, and then easily take out this Gardevoir. And so now we're sitting decent, actually. I'm not really in a bad place, but I'm not necessarily in the most ideal place I want to be. So obviously he's going to go for the Psyshock here, and the Psyshock does a decent amount of damage, I'd say probably maybe 75%, but I do live, and so that does put it in Brave Bird range to where I can kill it. But unfortunately, he is going to switch out, and he's going to go right into the Sableye. Now, Sableye is a huge threat, especially if this thing has T-Wave, or possibly maybe Swagger. So I really have to watch out for that thing. But I am going to get a nice and powerful Brave Bird off. But unfortunately, I am going to go down the recoil. So now my priority is gone, which is really unfortunate. And so now Dan is up 5-2. So I'm not sitting in the most ideal position. And I didn't really know if there was much more I could do. So I'm going to go back into Conkeldurr here, because I can easily go for the knockoff. And if this thing wants to knock off my Assault Vest, it is still going to be pretty bulky. So in fact, he does knock off my Assault Vest. I go for the knockoff as well, which is going to take out the Sableye. So unfortunately, our priority is gone, but we still have a bulky Conkeldurr here. But this gives him a free switch to go into the Cosmina, the Gardevoir, and I am not looking forward towards this thing. This thing is a bitch, but easily, we're gonna go into Blair, which is gonna be the Blair Witch Project, aka Miss Magius. And he is going to go for the side shock here, but unfortunately, we are not defensively bulky at all, and he's easily going to take us out with a side shock. So we are not sitting in the best position, but now that there is no tailwind up right now, and I haven't seen a choice scarf, I can easily go right out into my Beedrill and hopefully Mega Evolve here. And so he's actually going to go into Memories, the Gengar. Nice and powerful Dark Gengar reference. So I am going to go into Beedrill here, and Beedrill hopefully can do some type of damage to this Gengar. So obviously I go for the Protect here to get that nice and powerful speed boost. Now this thing is kind of telling me it is choice scarf, especially if we went out into this thing. So I'm going to have to watch out for it. And this here, I'm going to go into my my special defensive Blastoise, but it does a huge amount of damage to it. And unfortunately, I'm not carrying a Hydro Pump, so I can't really hit this thing too hard. But I guess I'm not sitting in the most ideal position, so I have to wait to get this thing at least in range to hopefully kind of take it out. But I do go for the Scald here. I do not get a burn, which is really unfortunate for my side of the battle. But I am, packing the leftovers, so I can at least get some type of damage off on this thing. But unfortunately, he is going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that is going to take out my Blastoise, which is really unfortunate because I didn't really get to use this thing this much this season, but I guess it was still a better trade than Chestnut. So I'm actually going to go into Beedrill here. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. I can live a Shadow Ball, and this is where I kind of got cocky because I was like, okay, this is his only choice Scarfer. I know I can live any hit this thing wants to deliver to me. Go for the knockoff, take out the Gengar, and hopefully just sweep from here because I calced it. I could easily take out the Goodra with a knockoff, or a Poison Jab. I could take out the Electivire with a Poison Jab. I could easily take out the Gardevoir with the Poison Jab, and I thought I was sitting in a very decent position. So I'm actually going to switch back into Conkeldurr here because he is my defensive Conkeldurr, and he goes for the Thunder Punch, and that does a lot of damage. So I could, in fact, go for the Drain Punch if I wanted to here, but unfortunately, he is choice scarfed, not that I knew of, so I am going to get a lot of health back from that Drain Punch. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to where I will be able to, how do I say, live another Thunder Punch. But he actually switches out here into Mega Gardevoir here. So if I should have predicted, and I should have went for the Poison Jab, but unfortunately, I do go for the Drain Punch. Very good play on Dan's part because he easily read that, and now he's easily free to go for a Hyper Voice or even a Psyshock here if he wants to. So that's really bad on my side of the battle, but easily he's going to get off a Hyper Voice here. There's not much I can do, so I have to get rid of Bulk Smash and say, aka Hulk Smash. Jokes on me, jokes on me. So my last chance here is to let Conkeldurr go into the Mega Beedrill here. But this thing actually packs Shadow Sneak, which really threw me off. I was like, oh my gosh, Shadow Sneak's gonna take me out. But in fact, it does. I go for the Poison Jab, and that is going to Oko the cat. Well, not Oko, but it is going to take out the Cosmino, what's left of its damage. And here I was like, oh my god, I can win, I can win. As long as nothing Focus Sash, but the Flygon was Focus Sash, so I was like, yeah. But unfortunately, this thing is Choice Scarf, and so he ran double Choice Scarf, exactly like Good Guy Ghastly did. And that, unfortunately, is going to be the match for you guys. So we are going to have to take that loss against Danekii, which is really unfortunate. But again, I had a very great match, and I'm pretty grateful I got the chance to have another match with him. So again, guys, make sure you guys go check out Danekii in the description below. Go follow him on Twitter. Go check out his YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Shows that support to him. And he just started his new channel, so he's trying to get his feet in the water, and let's all help him out. And if you guys want to help out people, make sure you guys help me out by subscribing down below. Hit that thumbs up button for me. And with that being said, guys, I feel like the MVP for Dan was definitely that Electivire being Choice Scarfed, because that thing could have wrecked me as soon as he took out that Nidoking. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Again, show some support by dropping a like down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment down below of anything you think and who you think I should pick up for the next draft. Let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. So make sure you have yourself a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking? Because see ya!